Hello, my name is Lannon Gurko, professor of cinema studies and language and culture at the University of Arizona. I've done extensive research on the life and films of Alfred Hitchcock, including publication of a book on Spellbound, Alfred Hitchcock and Carlos Fuentes, analyzing films, the major films of Hitchcock, like Vertigo, Rear Window, and The Birds. I'm currently at work on a second volume on Alfred Hitchcock, relating his sound films to his earliest silent films. Hitchcock is, in his prolific career, filmed 54 films. We will explore Hitchcock's color Hollywood masterpieces: Vertigo, Rear Window, The Birds, and Marnie. Billy Wilder, a trenchant director who did win several Academy Awards and who was a favorite of Hitchcock's, has developed and articulated the 10 commandments of every film director. Commandments 1 through 9, thou shalt not be boring. Commandment 10, leave the final cut to yourself. Hitchcock is a person who is rigorously adherent to Billy Wilder's dictum. He's a master of suspense, but he's also a master of ambiguity. And this ambiguity, this indecisiveness, this indeterminacy of Hitchcock will be one of our major points of concentration. We'll consider Hitchcock as deadpan humorist, as a director of black comedy. In one of his least appreciated films, but capturing the humor of Hitchcock, which is not captured in Toby Jones' The Girl, The Trouble with Harry. And the trouble with Harry, of course, is that he's dead. We'll discuss Hitchcock, the ecologist. Hitchcock was very concerned about the pitiful situation of birds. I'm not talking about ravenous birds, hunting birds, killer birds, but ordinary birds. Crows, sparrows, finches, and these were the type of birds that Hitchcock chose to be represented in one of his outstanding works, which contains his most complex composite shot of hundreds of thousands of birds, again starring Tippi Hedren, The Birds. Birds hunted, trapped, killed, exploited, eaten for centuries. And Hitchcock develops a gripping film that shows the vengeance of the birds. Have you seen some or all of these great films that we mentioned? Why not see them and talk about them? Again, I'm very much interested in your opinion. What film or films of Hitchcock do you think are the finest? As the renowned director Martin Scorsese has stated, you can watch Hitchcock's films over and over again and find something new every time. There's always more to learn. I hope to see you all soon at the beautiful and inspiring Poetry Center on Helen Street. And remember that Alfred Hitchcock is a tremendous poet of the cinema. And if you just happen to be on the corner of Speedway and Country Club or Speedway and Campbell, head north by northwest. Hitch would be very pleased.